Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Oh, what do you mean it's your birthday? I mean, this is the day that I was born. I'm finally 29. You know what? And that's not even a Taylor Swift reference. I have a bag full of 2 Red Bulls here. And I am going to drink one. It's my birthday. Let's hang out. Let's do Stellar Jades. Do them? Let's find them. How are we doing volume-wise? Me compared to the game. How's that going? Am I loud? Is the game loud compared to me? I know I'm probably soft, but I don't know what else to do because if I turn up my gain anymore, it'll just be like peaking the whole time and it'll sound like Gabe when he first started streaming. And we don't want that. So we're gonna let Stario load here. It's gonna take its sweet time. Oh my goodness! Thank you! A 20 stream streak? That's crazy! I feel like I've only done 20. Also, hey, Selby, how's it going? Did I already say that? Listen, my sleep has been weird. Wow, this is really taking its time. Holy buckets. Alright. Enjoy the plastic bag noises as I move stuff around. 90 jades. Alright. Oh yes, I got our Genty last night. Speaking. I wanted... to see if I could get E3 Cyrene. Didn't happen.
Hi, this is Topaz speaking.
Hello, Topaz. Didn't happen, but I did get my first Genty, and I'm really excited about that. He has some funny lines. Alright, so I have been hunting for Stellar Jades, but you know what else gives Stellar Jades? Argenti. Alrighty. Snazzy, I just finished a space race during my journey. A space race? What's that? Oh, nothing. It's only the highest level of racing competition. That's why every year I make modifications to the engine of the one and only. All types of aircrafts, ships, and shuttles are welcome to participate in the race. And if you're interested, I can make introductions for storms. Star debris sticks to the one and only shine bright like a diamond. Actually, I'm gonna screenshot that because that makes me think of that. I have theories on Diamond. I have theories that he is honestly just a memory. And I have like half a video made about it. I recorded the little narration part of it for like a short, but I'd love to see Pom Pom in the race. But let's see where this goes. I believe the Astro Express would impress everyone. I'm looking forward to competing with you. Alright, enough small talk for today. I have to clean my one and only. Oh, what was the last thing that he said? I'd like to invite Snazzy and the crew to participate in the race, and then a cute little pom-pom. I swear to a rose. Wonderful. Alright, let's... Alright, Thirda. This is not a normal team for me. By the way, this is a I'm looking for stuff team. Fine, and we can just light up everyone's dawn. Aventurine, because Aventurine.
Feeling lucky.
Finally, no leg, so... Yeah, alright, and then we got Thirda for the map stuff, and then we got Numby to show me the treasures. Is it your birthday? It is my birthday, June 27th. The same birthday as Yai Miko, one of the Kardashians. And Tobey Maguire, the Spider-Man from 2002. Why is Sabrina here? Why is she here? I've already read this. Like 4 times. It is my birthday. I'm finally 29. Ugh. I think I started that too high. Perfect one. Oh yeah, she's a furbubble. I went to lunch with my mom. And she was like, it's your first 29th birthday. Thanks, Mom. Oh, good, I get to fight with this fuck-ass team. Let's switch this team. My voice is nice? Thank you. Thank you. Not to brag, but I don't think my voice is terrible. And yes, it's my birthday. Thank you. I don't like to make a huge deal out of it, but I feel like it's a good thing to like rope people in. Like, oh my god, it's my birthday? Let me send that notification. Maybe people will show up. Thank you for liking my voice. I feel like my voice sounds different every 10 seconds. Change lineup. Also, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said that already, but thank you. Let's get a quick team in there. Where is my... My voice, the compliment on my voice, thank you so much. Like, that makes my day. I hope you realize I'm screenshotting that because I'm a singer and this just makes me so happy. Oh, it is going slow. I don't know, I enjoy your voice so much. It sounds so sweet and charming. Well, thank you. Just wait until I start reading things and trying to do voices that I'm not good at.
We have a deal.
I do have a little redeem that I talk in a strong Minnesota accent for 2 minutes. And that's fun, because I am Midwestern, and so every now and then I go to my family, or step family, I guess, who just have the thickest, like, Minnesota accents, and I'm just like, holy shit. Yeah, I said I'll check your shoes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. I swear to God, I've already fought this guy. Alright, now let's go back to the weird team. I'm trying to find some jades. Oh, wait. Not this jade. Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm happy my thoughts bring joy. I need that. Good! No, I like talking. I'm a talkative person. I grew up an only child who wanted to be... Whoa! Plane? That's a loud plane if you hear that. No, I'm a only child who just wanted to be on stage and perform when I was little. My dogs were my siblings, and I would record myself and then rewatch it. Be like, I could sing that better. So, like, yeah, very only child of me to be like, So I think I'm gonna just watch myself again. Ooh.
There's still a chance for me to turn my life around.
A memo pad in the Inkford Hermitage lobby. It records a series of messages that Casper collected about Graphia. July 9th! Oh my god! Sorry, I got so excited. That's Taylor! Yapping is everything. I'm such a yapper. Sometimes. I have 2 modes. I'm either talking so much, or I'm just like, oh, yeah, uh-huh. Not that I'm uninterested. It's just I'm quiet sometimes. That July 9th, the beat of your... Hi, Osha. Are you gonna come say hi? So Osha is a very loud cat. She, by the way, has a clean litter box, fresh water, and food. Wait, does she have... Did they eat the... Is it good? They're good on food. I just wanted to make sure because I hadn't refilled it since last night. You're getting your Draculaura doll? Ooh. So, let's delete this little bot guy. Hope now you know you sound the nicest. Not the bot. Yeah, every single stream. It's wonderful. Osha screams. She knows how to politely get my attention. So if she is screaming and I'm ignoring her, it's not, like... It's behavior stuff of, like, she knows how to communicate, not... with me. Not the... She is. I have 2 cats. I have Osha, my little void kitty with green eyes. And then I have Sansa, who I call my LGT, little gray tiger. And Sansa is pretty quiet, but every now and then she'll meow. You pet a kitty today? I'm so happy. What color was the kitty? Long hair, short hair? These 2 days are so nice. I love cats. Ooh, do you hear them? I grew up with dogs. Big dogs with, like, German Shepherds. And then, when I was 18, and my high school sweetheart and I broke up. It was also right after my childhood dog. We had to put my childhood dog out me one day. Yeah. And so, but my step-grandparents they lived on a farm, and they had little barn kittens. And so I called my step-grandma, and I was like, hello, hi. This is at like 4 p.m. on, I don't know, probably like a Friday. Hi, Osha. You gonna rub against the mic? Okay. What are you doing? She sounds angry all the time. Short hair, she was white, karma colored. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I called my step-grandma and I was like, hey, do you have any of those barn cats still? And she goes, there's one left. And I was like, can I have it? Ooh. And she goes, I was like, can I have... Sorry, my alarm went off. Can I have it? And she goes, sure. I'm like, can I drive up there tonight? It was like a multi-hour drive, by the way. This wasn't 15 minutes away. This was a multi-hour drive. And she was like, yeah, sure. So I got there late. And she's like, here's the kitten. And then it was Osha. It was my Osha kitty. The meow. She's very talkative. Very talkative. I love her. I love her so much. I grew up with dogs and I didn't know how to act with cats. So, when I got Osha, I was, working at a preschool with like 2-year-olds. I was in the terrible twos room. I loved it. Teaching kids to like regulate emotions was actually awesome because it helped me a lot. Your aunt gave you a bunny? Oh my goodness, bunnies are so cute. I love them. I'm literally standing on my bed right now trying to stretch. What is my life? The ADHD is ADHD. Love cats. But I grew up with dogs and I was like, I'm a dog person. I don't know how to interact with cats. So I trained Osha like a dog, kind of. Sit, stay, calm. And then her name and stuff. Talkative cat. She'll be like rubbing her like face into me and getting pets and she'll be like, "Argh!" And then I'll like stop and she'll push her face against my hand again, like pet me. And I'm like, I don't know what you want. That's amazing. Hello. 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 Hello, Aventurines. Hello. That's amazing. Have you been watching Talon streams? Or did you just think of that on your own? Because I certainly thought that the first time I saw it. I was like, that is balls. Amazing. If you're wondering about my name, blame Talon Warburton? Absolutely. Yeah, I think you are delayed. I think you're quite delayed, Sylvie. Love Talon. He's a dork, and I love it. Also, trained my cat like a dog. And she is so talkative. He said someone changed their name to it, and I said bet in chat. It is a great name. I got my name because I think it was like Allegra and Camden and maybe Sam Slade were like, I know Sam Slade was there as well, and they're like, where are the fun names? And there was someone like Topaz's thigh mole, and then like Acheron's like thigh tattoo or something. So I was like, well, I might as well do this, and that's how the name started. And now I'm snazzy. Love the delay, for sure. Also very aventurine coded to say bet. I'm trying to find... The Warburtons are good. They're dorks. And I mean that in the best way possible. They are absolute dorks. Alright. Let me read this, because I do like lore. July 9th. Former foodie, it all tastes good. Report details. While eating the buffet breakfast, the guest felt the cookies were extra delicious. The guest suspected that Graphia snuck into the kitchen the night before and used magic to make the food taste better. You just got home from Kuro Sushi and have the Adventuring Sparkle lunchbox? Oh, that's so cool. I don't have... There's not one, like... I mean, I could go to one, but it's, like, still, it's a bit of a drive. And I don't have a car. Also, I have peanut and tree nut allergies, so, like, a lot of, like, East Asian food I'm wary of. 12:34 a.m.? Girl, where are you? I use girl as a gender-neutral term, but if you're not comfortable with it, please let me know. Oh my gosh, we're like 9 hours apart. Okay. Reporter, former operator Big Tooth. Report. You know what? I'll read this later. Fuck this. Let's try to find the thing. Where do I go to get in the little...
Come on. We've been dead for a while already.
Oh, hello, Cat Aventurine.
I heard Graphia is still here in this hotel.
Okay. Where is this? Where's the entrance for this thing?
Apparently my great-grandmother is still in this hotel too.
Oh my god. Also, you guys, I will be right back. I have got to pee so bad.
There's still a chance for me to turn
Talk about
my
fun
life
things.
around.
I shall be back. Boop, boop, boop. So, I see that the mem plague has spread. She's got here, but mem, hello, mem. Oh my god, you guys are great. Mem, happy pride, mem, happy pride, y'all. You're a girly non-binary proudly? Hell yeah. Me too, I think. Kinda. I don't know. Gender's a weird thing. Gender is interesting. Like, I'm a woman, but I'm also non-binary. And is it gender fluid? Am I demigod? I don't know. But you know what's great? The label non-binary just means whatever you want it to mean, basically. It's like, not quite exactly what I was assigned at birth, and I feel that. Eddie Campbell, same. Same. You're neither? Cool. Hell yeah, let's all be gay. I did a poll on gender quizzes, gender spaghetti! That's amazing. Are we all, like, in some way not cis? That's amazing. Okay, so I have, like, not to brag, and it's not, like, super duper amazing, but I do have 8,000 subs on YouTube. And I think it was last summer, last autumn, that I was like,
Sure thing.
hey, quick question. Because, like, I know there's so many queer fans. The girly discipline.
Hi, this is Topaz
Oh,
speaking.
Yobsoyo? Topaz, you
Hi.
are distracting me.
How?
ADHD is ADHD.
Sure thing.
Oh my god, my alarm went off earlier to take my meds, and I totally just ignored the alarm. Let me find my meds. Hold on. The ADHD is ADHDing. Don't forget to take your meds, kids. It is 81
My
degrees
childhood
up here,
musings are
60% humidity.
so naive.
Okay. Match movement. There's confusion. People called me walking gender identity crisis, and I never really had a crisis about it. Anyway, so I did a poll on, like, YouTube, and I was like, hey, are you guys queer? And I had to specify, like, ace counts as queer and aromantic counts as queer, because and intersex and non-binary, because there are some people who are, like, and that's totally fine, there are people who are ace and or aromantic who
So this
still
was my
consider
childhood
themselves, like,
dream,
straight.
huh?
But and that's fine. Go for it, dude. But, like, I wanted to know, and it was like 75% or something. God, I haven't seen it. Oh, thank you for the birthday. Complimenting shoes? Who complimented shoes? Never thought much about gender. I love myself. That's all that matters. I'm giving myself the freedom. And that is amazing. To be able to, like, just be like, yeah, whatever, is amazing.
My childhood
It's
so
so free.
naive.
I need to find this thingy, though. Where is the entrance to the... Yeah, happy Pride Month, everyone. Oh, there should be one right here. Okay, so let's go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, shit. Where was that? I was like, I'm not having a gender identity crisis. I don't know. People were like, you're not binary. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm a woman. I'm a whatever mood. I heard a term like apagender, like apathetic, because you don't really care. And I was like, that is a mood. I remember showing nature on a toot server and you complimented my shoes. Did I? complimentary person. Like, I just think if... And I know some people will think it's manipulative and be like, oh, I'm trying to get on their good side, but like, here's the thing. I've been depressed. I have been still not healthy mentally, and you never know when, like, something could just make someo's day or give them a tiny bit of hope. So, like, if you like something, might as well tell them, you know? Not now you start talking about my comment? It's okay, I'll talk about it again. I'll talk about it again. Okay, back. Once again, my birthday was earlier this week. Congrats on basically being assigned queer at birth. I know, right? Pride Month? Amazing. I was born to be queer. What was funny? The ad thing? Sorry, I like clarification. I've been manipulated so many times in my life that I'm like, I just want to make sure everything is, like, clearly stated. I remember talking to one of my friends about gender, and I was like, yeah, gender's an experience, but defined by the society, and if we take that away, what really is gender? Yo, I took a, like, women's study class or something at college. I dropped out, like, halfway through the course. But it had a good book, and it was, like, The Gendered Society, and I borrowed it, like, a friend borrowed that book. We did a book exchange. That part. Okay. And I only, like, within the last year or so fully was like, oh yeah, I'm probably NB. But, like, it was just a very interesting thing to me to read about that. And so I bought, so that friend, like, I don't really talk to her anymore. She has the book. No. Who was it? Was it her? Nope. Okay, so my friend, he's, like, old friend, he still has the book, and I still have his book, but, like, I was thinking of the wrong person. They have the same glasses, so in my brain they melded. Anyway, so I bought another copy of it, and, like, that was, like, last summer or something, and I should have known then, like, if you're really looking this hard into it, but the shoes thing, I just think that having been in a bad place mentally, I know some people will think it's manipulative if you're complimenting them and stuff, but I think if you like something about someone, you should tell them. Because you never know what they need to hear. Like, it could just be the tiniest little thing. Like, I like your shoes. And I, like, stuff like that. And I try, like, I have younger family members. I'm the one in the family without kids. And gay cousin, wine aunt, maybe not wine aunt, cat lady aunt. And, neurodivergent aunt. I'm the everything. You gotta go? Bye, everyone. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Your support means so much. I'm so glad you're here. Your chats bring me joy. Thank you so much. Have a good one. I think that, like, I try not, especially with, like, the younger kids, I try not to be like, oh my gosh, you look so pretty in that dress. You're such a pretty girl. And I try not to, like, comment on, like, gendery stuff. But I'll be like, oh my gosh, I love your dress. Like, the sequins on that are so cool. Or I try to be like, oh my gosh, I think I need those shoes. They're super cute. And I really try not to comment on what the kids are eating. So my family is fat. In practice, I'm sometimes nervous to talk to people, but I try as much as you can. You do compliments every that, and it brings joy to people. Knowing little details are noticed. I agree. My internet. Bye, Vanessa. Yes, thank you. In practice, I'm so glad that you're glad to hear that. It means genuinely so much. It makes me so happy. In practice, I'm sometimes nervous to talk to people, but I try as much as I can, and that's fair. You're trying. You're trying, and that's what matters. I really try not to comment on the kids' food. because my family's fat, which, like, okay, whatever. And when I was little, they'd be like, oh, you need to put some meat on your bones. And I was talking to my mom, like, as an adult now, and I'm fat now. Woohoo. Disability. Can't exercise as much. When I was little, I'd be like, oh, I wish my calves were bigger. I wish my arms were thicker. Like, I was this little string bean. I was super tiny. Like, I took swimming lessons from a young age, but I couldn't go down slides at, like, the city pool until, like, the summer I turned 10. And everyone was doing that when they were, like, 6. I was just so tiny. But I remember how insecure it made me. Like, oh, do this. And I didn't know so much then. But I do have, like, sensory issues with, well, everything, but some food, not too much. But, like, it was like, oh, put some meat on your bones. Can't believe you ate all that. And it was hard. I remember how I saw a lady, approached them, and said how cute they look. The way they were smiling brings me so much joy. Yeah, I agree. I compliment when I genuinely want to. If I compliment someone, I only do it because I for real think so. And that is me 99% of the time. There's one time I was in a Costco and this lady was wearing a very bold lip. And it was fun. However, it did not go well with, like, her skin. Like, the lipstick was, like, super cool and she was a very warm toned, like, person. And I told them, I was like, oh my god, I love your lipstick. And then I thought about it, and it wasn't about necessarily the shade of the lipstick, but it was like, I admire your confidence to be like, you know what, I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna wear this to Costco, where people have smudged mascara and wear sweatpants. I understand that so much. I have a food eating disorder. Having people say how my relatives were not nice, it was about painful. But now I know I'm beautiful. Every person is beautiful, remember that. Yeah, and not just like, oh my god, everyone is, like, conventionally attractive. I think beauty, like, genuinely, okay, I need to find this, but I genuinely think beauty comes from within, and the more that you know— oh, my tablet fell! Right onto my hand with my mouse. I think that the more you know about a person, the more beautiful they, or ugly they can become. Like, something I hate is when people are like, okay, so here's the thing. I am on disability. I'm disabled. I've got a lot of conditions that add up, but mostly PTSD and migraines and Ehlers-Danlos. And so I can't work like a typical 9 to 5. I have ADHD. I need to be doing something. However, I'm prevented from doing that. Thank you, PTSD. By the way, fun fact, when I first came to your oh my god, I wanted to say your singing voice is fucking gorgeous, but I was afraid it would come off weird. Oh my god, no, please tell me all the compliments. Listen, I don't know if I'm autistic, never been tested. Definitely got a lot of traits of it. But, like, just tell me. I love it. But I also understand where you're coming from. Like, that might be weird. Shake your hand, PTSD. PTSD divas, for sure. For sure. It's weird because I'm 29
this
today.
was my childhood dream.
Person who... So I have, like, a psycho-abusive stalker ex that I started dating when I was 19, and that lasted, like, a little over a year-ish. And, so it's weird to, like, look back and be like, oh shit. It's been 10 years of my life basically just being, like, nutso because of this person. See, your voice is enjoyed by many. Oh my god. No, yeah, Psycho X. Like, seriously, Psycho. Like, I had a protection order, which is like a restraining order. And it was interesting because I worked in healthcare. So they had to know, like, it was a weird thing with HIPAA because I was working in, like, healthcare at, like, a group home. And they were like, well, you can't disclose that this is a group home. And I was like, but legally, like, it was a whole thing. Anyway. Yeah, Psycho X, and I'm proudly, strongly saying that on the internet. Oh shit. Probably your own parents? Yeah, my dad was nuts. My dad just died.
Sure, I'll play
wow,
along.
I sound so happy about that. I
It's on me.
I didn't talk to my bio
No other
dad
choice but forward.
since I was 17, so it's been like 12 years basically. My mom. So sorry, hope you got through it. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I was like,
Future
okay.
will come.
My mom texted me and was like, I need to talk to you. And then I was really nervous that I was gonna. And she came over.
So
And
numpy!
visited me. And she was like, well,
Helpless
I got
as
a
ever.
text from so and so, and insert dad's name here. Dying. I was like, okay.
Existence is of no consequence.
The market is unpredictable.
Okay, yes, bye for reals, you know. Bye, Vanessa. Thank you so much. And I was like, okay. I was so nervous because I had some stuff going on with this crazy stalker ex. Haven't talked to my bio dad in like 12 years.
Waits.
Didn't ever plan on talking to him
Investing
again.
in
He's
victory,
crazy,
even playing the
all that kind of
game.
stuff. Crazy and abusive and whatever.
Tomorrow.
I was like, okay, but I was so nervous. The mom was like, I need to talk to you. And there had been some stuff that I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be about like the stalker psycho ex. So we were talking about like, I was like, okay. She's like, if you want to go to the funeral, like I'll drive you up. And I was like, wait, like is this all you wanted to talk about? Was it this thing? And she's like, yeah. I was like, so there's nothing about insert psycho stalker ex's name here. She
Don't
goes,
let
no.
time burn away in vain.
And then I started crying out of relief because I totally thought it had to do with him.
Sun, tear the sky.
No, I'm good. Like I'm fine. Nothing in my life
Amphorious,
has changed.
well, true dawn.
Yeah, nothing in my life has changed at all. I'm good. But like, so did you have PTSD from my dad? My dad was weird. He's like, I'm not homophobic. I know a gay person. Also, I didn't know I was queer until after I stopped talking to my dad. So, that's interesting. He'd be like, Oprah's a man-hater. She's a feminist. And I'm like, buddy. So I hope he's rolling over in his grave, knowing that his sweet little daughter ended up being like a gender fluidish NB bi-romantic gray asexual. Like I hope he's rolling in his grave of discomfort. Can't imagine how hard it was. Yeah, it wasn't great. Also, and I don't mean to minimize it, but this is totally minimizing it. So actually, I'll save that thought because thought distortions and CBT and stuff. But like, yeah, no, parents are nutso. Parents are wild. I'm good though. I have a wonderful therapist. I've gone to specific like trauma, domestic violence type of therapy for a few years. I've done a lot of CBT. I've done a lot of DBT. Like I'm really working on myself and doing so much better than I was. And I posted about it on Twitter. Like, I hope he rolls over in his grave. Pretty sure he was like an unclaimed body. Like no one wanted to pay to like give him a funeral. And I'm like, damn, that really shows what you're like in life. Whatever. But like, yeah. It's okay. It's like you got stronger from that situation, so it's natural to think the situation is not that big. True, but also I remember reading like A Child Called It, you know? And being like, oh, like my dad doesn't do anything that crazy. So. Whatever. Like I'm good. Like even my therapist, I like mentioned my dad one time. She's like, "Do we want to expand on that? Like, are you okay?" Like, and I know my therapist knows me really well. So she, it might sound weird out of context, but she's like, "Do we want to expand on that, or like, are you good?" And I was like, "I'm good," because like it's kind of like it's in the past. It's how I grew up. I feel it every day. It's just kind of a echo, a little shadow, but I'm good. My mom, it says she's conservative, but she's really not when you talk about beliefs. She'll be like, yeah, I'm Republican, and then she'll be like, I'm pro-gay marriage, I'm pro-life, I'm, like, all of the, like, not, I don't know, you know? It actually means the situation is just a memory. Your therapist sounds so nice. And she is. I love her. She's great. She's one of the few people who like know I'm snazzy. I like to call it my Hannah Montana. Like, original me is Miley, and then we've got the Hannah. But my therapist is great. I love her. She challenges me. She makes me think about things. And she doesn't just be like, oh yeah, you're totally right. I like her. I was in a DBT, which, if you don't know, dialectical behavioral therapy group with her for a couple years before I transitioned to having her as my individual therapist. And she's awesome. And she's so awesome. And I almost want to like clip this and show her and be like, look, I'm talking about you. She's amazing. She started her own, she left the like bigger like hospital thing that she was doing therapy at and then went to like a smaller like local one rather than like a bigger one. And then she started her own business of just her therapy. And I'm like so happy for her, genuinely. I don't know too much about her. Like, there is that boundary, but like, I'm just like, hell yeah, you go, girl. I really do want to find Stellar Jades though, so let's try to find this. Oh my god, lore. Let's talk lore. Someone, last night, I believe it was Xana Rosern, maybe? My therapist would be so happy learning how much I grew from our last session. Me finding my profession and getting money from my art. I'm proud. I wouldn't show your therapist, she's the goat. I am going to actually screenshot that. But also, oh my gosh, you're getting money from your art? That's amazing. I don't care if it's $2. That's fucking amazing, okay? As a musician, I've been a musician my whole life. You know how much money I've made from music? 20 bucks. Like, oh my gosh, like, I'm genuinely that other people working hard and like, especially like in artsy stuff, you know, performance or like whether it's visual art, like audio. I want to say audible art, but then that seems like it's just the like service of audible. Like audio art or like digital art. Like, it's so cool. I love it. You got like 200 USD for animation? That's so big for me. That's amazing! Oh my god. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to draw like a PNG tuber. I'm not great at drawing. I'm okay. You draw things I love. That's amazing. That's 200 bucks? That's awesome. Can I ask a weird question? I'm gonna ask a weird question. You do not have to answer it. Y'all don't know what I look like. When you think of snazzy, what do you think I look like? Because I'm just, right now, I'm just a hat, you know? Think you saw my art, I think. Probably. Oh my god. I have no money, but VTuber models, I would like them. What do y'all think I look like? Not even necessarily what you think I look like, but what is like the vibe? You know, not necessarily like, I have bright, I don't know, like, yellow hair. Yellow, or like bright pink hair. Not like what I maybe actually, I don't know, what kind of vibe do you get from me? Kind of hair, length, height. Someone told me once, I forget if it was you, Sylvie. You don't think you've ever thought about what I look like? What kind of vibes do I give off? That's something I'm always interested in. Especially from Aventuриne's nutsack window. Brown hair, glasses maybe. Okay. Cause like, I'm just a hat. I'm always interested in like what people think of me, not necessarily because I want to be that, but I'm just like curious. Someone in Toodles' server once said that I give off tall vibes, and I was like, oh my god. Then I did a poll on YouTube because I was like, I need to ask 8,000 other people. Soft outfits, classy. What do you mean by soft? Like fabric soft or like color soft? someone was like, you seem 6 foot, and then I put it on YouTube, I was like, how tall am I? And everyone was like, short. 170 is short hair. When you say short hair, do you mean like soft as the vibe? Okay. When you say short hair, do you mean like general like boy cut short hair? You know what I mean? Like close to the head, or like bob, or like shoulder length, or because short hair can mean a lot of things depending on like someone's gender, you know? You know, you look at someone, their outfit screams soft. Hell yeah, I get that. 170. What is that? 170 centimeters to like pixie cut. 5'6.929 inches, so like 5'7". Ooh, amazing. You're not wrong. I do have glasses. I have terrible eyes that glasses cannot fully fix, and I cannot wear contacts with my full prescription, which is, you know. But I do like how I look with glasses better. Brown hair. My hair is naturally brown. I dye it though. 5'4" to 5'6". I'm 5'3.5". My driver's license is 5'4". Right now I have hair to just past-ish my shoulders. I hate it. It is too, some days it's incredibly straight, some days it's real curly. My hair changes its mind. You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Like that, that's my hair. But I normally do a pixie cut, like that's what feels right to me. Like a quote-unquote boy cut. Like I remember like 10-ish years ago, I got like an undercut, and I looked so gay, and it was great. Curious how people see me. In my head, you're a plant? Not with flowers, but just a stem with like green leaves. Like bigger green leaves. Very pretty decorative green leaves. And I don't know why. But that's how I picture you in my head. Maybe the... I do give a vibe of pixie cut. Thank you. Is it a gay vibe? Do I give off a gay vibe? Probably. Yeah, you were right. I do have, like, red hair right now. Like, a deep... brownish red. Whenever I dye my hair, it turns so much more red than it should be. Like, my hair just pulls super red. I am from a family of gingers, though. My mom was the one who didn't have ginger hair. Except she was... when she was a baby, my mom had, like, ginger hair. But I had white blonde hair as a kid, and I always wanted, like, a darker red or a dark brown, and then my hair finally changed. Yes, gay vibes? You give off the gayest of vibes, smile, so I thank you! OMG, that's actually what I love. If nothing else, you did assume I had a pixie cut. That's awesome! I'm so glad I give off that vibe. I went to lunch with my mom today at my favorite little local restaurant. My personal, not actually Skyline Chili, but like the same vibe of like, Josh loves Skyline Chili. I love this little restaurant. It is my Skyline Chili, you know? And, except it's not like a Midwestern staple. But anyway, and my mom was like, because my hair is long. Like, it is like, at least long for me. Like, it's like a Venturine length at is longest. Like, it's like here, and it is too long for me. My hairstyle is called Dandelion. You know what? Plant! Plant. But, it's like this long, and it is too long. I would like it to be so much shorter. But Mom was like, oh, I love your hair when it's so long. And I'm like, oh, I hate it. Like, it just doesn't feel right. And I realize now, so, like, I don't get... Okay, so here's a fun thing. Didn't, like, fully click that I was NB until, like, maybe last August. I am doing nothing in Star Rail right now. I'm just yapping. I'm just sure I'm a plant. Hungry for Skelly Chili? Listen, I made it at the beginning of the month. Because, like, okay, I'm from the Midwest. I'm not from Ohio. I grew up calling it Cincinnati chili. It makes sense to me. It's just chili on top of spaghetti. It's like a different kind of sauce, whatever. But I looked up a copycat recipe, and it was really good. You know what's weird is some people like to take cinnamon rolls with chili, and that's what I find weird. Ohio adjacent, not quite adjacent in like the mathematical sense of right next to, but I am Midwestern. I would love to hear like an accent expert try to figure out where I'm from, because my dad was from the South. My dad grew up, Lordra, my dad, who I didn't talk to for a long time before he died, rest in, not pieces, but rolling over in your grave because of your queer child. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Totally forgot what I was gonna say. Being from another side of the planet is fun. Cinnamon roll enjoyer. Huh? Some people, I think it's like a Nebraska thing, at least. A lot of people will like enjoy like a cinnamon roll with chili. And I'm like, I mean, you do you. It doesn't sound terrible. But I've heard people be like, oh yes, gotta have my cinnamon, or sometimes caramel, roll with my chili. And then they'll be like, well, Cincinnati chili's terrible. And I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? It's just slightly different spaghetti sauce, you know? But then they're like, I'm gonna put cinnamon on this. And I'm like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you with the cinnamon roll. I love cinnamon rolls. Oh my god, especially cream cheese frosting. Bitch. I mean, I'm asexual, but like, it's the gray ace, and cream cheese frosting might be in that gray area, you know? Not actually, also I burped, excuse me. Dear, like, FBI agent, whoever's running, I'm not actually fucking attracted to cream cheese frosting. Just have to clarify that because our government sucks right now. Midwestern adjacent Pennsylvania? You never... Midwest Topper, Michigan. I have family in Michigan. You never heard of it until Josh? Really? Heavy choir nerd, no linguistic accent. Very wide like the eyes. Happy Spanish. My dad grew up in South Carolina. Oh, this is what I was talking about that I forgot. My dad grew up, he had parents divorced. He grew up in South Carolina and then Wisconsin and Michigan, like close to that border there in the Upper Peninsula. So like he has some southern sayings, and then he also has some very had, I guess. He's dead. Had some very southern sayings and then also had some like very northern sayings, and that rubbed off on me. But then my accent changed the more I took like voice lessons, and so I did more singing. Plus I tried to make my S's, I've worked really hard to make them not so tss, because they're very s-y. My vowels are very wide. Like the I's. How do I do that? I. Ah. Like if I think about the way that I say I's, it generally changes. But then the more that I think about it, it's more like I'm adjusting it and it's weird. But I would love to like see that, because like there are some words that I've changed the way that I pronounce, and it's different from my like local accent because I took like voice lessons, and so I change it. Like a lot of my E sounds, I do very differently in my mouth because of singing. Like I try to get the resonance right and not be like E. Like, promise I shouldn't ever find it. Or like, wait. We are never, ever, ever. Versus like, we are never. Like, I try to make them less wide. My singing was actually angelic. Thank you so much. It used to be terrible. It's not amazing right now. I'm out of shape. Haven't been working on my voice very much. At least not singing. But thank you. I grew up and I was like, I want to be a singer. People were like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I was like, a singer or an actor in musicals. And that never changed. Even now, it's like, what do you want to... I'm 29. What do you want to be when you grow up? A singer. Thank you so much. Like, I'm screenshotting these because it makes me so happy that you're saying that. I love that. Cinnamon rolls are great, by the way. Love them. I've been debating... I love singing. It's my main thing. I'm a musician. I write songs, blah, blah, blah. I've been debating doing, like, covers and posting them on YouTube, but, like... It's kind of like, well, people wouldn't care because I post a lot of clips of, like, voice actors and then I stream. Like, would anyone actually watch it? And then also, like, I have a bunch of original songs and I'm like, that's amazing. But, like, it's also like, this doesn't fit what people are subscribed to the channel for, you know? Honestly, I grew up in Canada, so I do notice a little difference between Canadian and American English because I hear a wide stress in vowels for an American voice. Do covers? Listen, I know like every Taylor Swift song. Any suggestions, by the way, of anything? Because I'm open to hearing them. Because I don't know what to do, because I'm like, there are so many choices. I love Taylor Swift. I love Arctic Monkeys. I love my cats. And like a bunch of random songs. I feel like every stream I somehow end up talking about accents. I was talking about this last night. Canadian and American English. Robin songs? I thought about it. But a lot of Robin songs got copyright claimed on YouTube. So there's a claim where they can like take your like revenue from that video, which is fine, but then if you get a copyright strike, you... Oh dear God, talking a Minnesota accent for 2 minutes. Oh boy, like a real thick Minnesota accent. Alright, let me see my timer. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. Lovely. Okay, so you didn't know? That's okay, that's totally fine not to know. But, you only get 3 copyright strikes before your channel gets, like, put. However, my notification when I get a raid on Twitch is, welcome to... Oh, hold on, I gotta do some minutes. Welcome to my world. It's so bad. Southern accents can sound so good when they're singing, but if you sing in a northern accent, like if we take a, I don't know, like a Taylor Swift song that's in a real southern accent, like our song, you go, our song, and sing it in a northern accent. Oh boy. Our song is the same as green doors, like it goes against everything my voice teacher taught me. Is it weird my brain is like, I want to be friends with you and go to karaoke together? No, that's totally fine. I don't actually have any karaoke places around here, but I'm also worried because I know a lot of people go to karaoke, and like, I'm not saying I'm like, oh, my computer fell! Oh boy, oh no. I'm not saying I'm the greatest singer ever, but I know a lot of people are like, I want to go to, like, I've seen posts online of like, I go to karaoke and someone's actually like, decent at singing, it ruins the vibe, and so I'm also a little scared to go and do that because I'm not like the worst singer ever. I'm not amazing, but like, you know what I mean? I would love to hear a lot of old Taylor's discography, not the computer. It's a laptop, it's okay. What? Genuinely? Okay. Oh, sorry, accent. Genuinely, what Taylor Swift songs? Because I love her so much. I play guitar. I play piano. Like, I would love... Tell me what songs and I will cover them. I'll probably post them on a different channel. I'll post them on my Lord channel. Alright. 2 minutes up. Y'all can make me try a different accent if you'd like, but I can't, I'm bad at them. Teardrops on my guitar. Oh my god, I was thinking about that today. Whoa, how did I get here? Here's the thing. On my, like, personal YouTube, I had a... Ooh, I have a cover of Teardrops on my guitar, but will I ever drop what my actual, like, personal YouTube is? No. I got Elevator. I sure did. Okay, can I go through this thing if I'm standing on this? Whoa, remembrance, remembrance, remembrance. Oh my god. This is so Fuck! Oh shit. How do I do this? Really late for me 1 AM? Are all friends hating? Thank you so much for coming, Sylvie, you beautiful green plant. Thank you so much, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Have a good sleep. Please sleep as well as you can. Oh no, I broke that. Oh, see, the Minnesota accent came out. Oh shit. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you so much for joining that. I love, especially talkative chatters. It makes everything so much easier. I'm getting nothing done, but that's okay. Oh, I fell again. We're always fun. I'll do a Teardrops on my guitar, like real quick cover. Hello, that's Kiwi. Welcome back. Birthday stream again. Just chilling. Ended up once again talking about accents and vowels and stuff. It just kind of happens. Wait a second. Motherfucker. It does happen. I think Teardrops on my guitar would be fun. Or like, when I was in 6th grade, I had a big crush on this guy. And I sang the Taylor song Invisible. It was bad, it was before singing lessons. I was not good at singing. But the song Invisible really got me. I was like crying to that. I was like 11, I was like, he doesn't like me back! Like, oh my gosh. Oh, cute little tiny snazzy. Alrighty. We're gonna actually try to get some stellar jadies. Last look at the map. How do I get to the 2nd floor? Actually, I don't know how I even got here. This level did your head in? I'm so close to looking up a YouTube tutorial just because I don't have the patience right now. Oh, my dear old friend. Oh, look, blue and orange. It's fine and mighty. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So, like, what the fuck? I'm just gonna leave this for later. My brain, not doing it right now. What even was that noise that came out of my throat? What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, Mex Kiwi. Can you sleep after such a heavy lunch? Have fun, everyone. Thank you so much, Aventurine's Nutsack Window. I sincerely enjoy your name, and I hope you join again. It was fun to talk to you. God, amazing name. Have a good sleep or nap or rest or whatever you're gonna do. Unless it's something bad, then don't have a good, bad thing. Don't murder people. You know? Not that I would think you would, but... Guys, I haven't slept. My brain is not doing the thing. Also, I would act like this even if I did slept. Even if I did slept. Dear Lord. I want to find Stelly Jades. So I got Gente. Has it really been an hour? Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? I need to tweet that I'm streaming because I haven't done that yet. Birthday stream! To find the Jades! Oh boy, I can't type. The noise is beautiful, make a similar sound of frustration. Good, I'm not alone. Yeah. I make noises for everything, and I didn't know that until my, like, adorable high school sweetheart pointed it out. I was driving, we were going around a curve, and I was like, whee! And they laughed, and they were like, you say that so much. You make sound effects. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Because I was an insecure 17-year-old. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And they were like, no, I love it. And I was like, oh, someone can love my weirdness? Amazing feeling. Monday stream. Come to Venji. twitch.tv/Aventurines. Unless I did do this already, Snazzy Hat. Maybe I did this already. Oh well, 2 tweets won't hurt. Maybe it will. People will be like, oh my god, you're so desperate. And you know what? I kinda am. I'm a little desperate for views. In that case, I haven't said it. I really enjoy hanging out here. Your vibes are amazing. Oh my god! Thank you so much. It's the mental illness and neurodivergence. But it is actually, it's awesome to have people... I know there are people out here, like out there who have like, enjoy the same vibe, enjoy the chaos, like just the train of thought going so fast and missing so many stops on the way. Like, how did I even get to this thought? And I know there are people out there similar to me, but I don't see a lot of them like IRL, so it's really cool to find them online. And I'm lucky enough that, like, genuine Aventurine, Snazzy Hat, I'm lucky enough that people actually like me, and also have been liking my edits and have been so sweet to come over from edits of the voice actors to just this random girl from like the middle of nowhere, Midwest. You know? But thank you so much. I very much enjoy compliments or even just statements like that. It makes my day. I want to make sure everyone feels included and welcome here, like regardless of like sexuality or race or any other thing people discriminate against, you know? And I know I don't have a lot of views, but I don't care. I like you guys. It's very sweet. The chaos vibes are real. Like I've just... Woo. that was my little night thought. Alrighty. You know what's really cool is, sorry, I'm on Twitter now, is I've seen some of the VAs for, like, the Genshin stuff, like Snow stuff, since they were announced, be like, oh my gosh, I haven't had a welcome like this for, like, any other role. And I know, I really love the VAs in the streams, I also love your edits, plus I think a very similar brand of neurodivergent to you. I'm definitely ADHD, probably autistic. Same. Definitely ADHD. I have autism that runs in the family, kind of. My dad's half-brother had autism, so I don't know if it was, like, the parent they shared or not. And then, like, I worked in mental health. I am not allowed to diagnose. But damn, there are a lot of similarities between the DSM-5 things of ADHD and autism that so many members of my family fit. I also fit. However, that might just be my PTSD going that way because I didn't have that when I was little. But the brand of neurodivergent. It's fun. It's chaotic. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people. But if it does, I'm glad you're here. All that to say, the chaos is right up my alley. Good. It's a good chaos. It's like, I like to think I'm a chill chaos, but I don't know. But thank you so much. That genuinely makes me happy. Also, I really hope all the VAs for Sneznaya have... One sec. Sorry, I got distracted by Twitter. Something I'm wondering about is like, so I'm trying to do more lore videos. And also, I hope okay, so where was I? The Genshin videos for Sneznaya. I hope people stay nice to them, because sometimes I'm lucky that I haven't come across too much like nasty stuff about like Genshin and Star Rail. Like, I think the people that I follow in the algorithm knows that, like, I want to support these people. That's awesome. So I really hope all these new actors don't get all the hate that some people do. Like, oh, they didn't do this right. But it's like, okay, they're just the actor. They're not the writer. But I genuinely am so excited for Sneznaya. Okay. So... I don't know what to do here. Moving the help off forward will directly shatter the ice block it touches. Oh. Oh. Something I've thought about doing is so I'm working more on lore stuff, and I have quite a few scripts written for shorts or for like more long form videos, and I really struggle. The ADHD struggle of editing is so real. Like, I have stuff recorded, but it's so hard to piece it together. So I'm almost wondering if I would stream that, if people would watch. I know people like to watch drawing, but like maybe my lore videos. I don't know. It'd be interesting. But I also just like yapping and playing, and I have collected like 5 Stelly Jades since I started like an hour ago. Would anyone here possibly be interested in watching me edit some lore videos of mine? Wait. appreciate him working there. Bloop. I'm just really glad people are here. And I appreciate fucking me. And that'll turn it back, right? Oh, I had to go that way. Okay. That'd be cool. I don't know quite how it works, okay, so I feel bad editing like the VA streams on my stream, so it would just have to be like more stuff. But I do really struggle with it, and it'd almost be like body doubling. Although the problem is I might get more ideas if people are talking. Also, this ice stuff, super remembrance coded. Ah, I just died by my little helper. Okay. Love lore, especially HSR. Now I forget. Are you the one that has the like big info on the High Cloud Quintet? Yap to me about whatever you love. I want to talk lore. I'm not the smartest about it, but I love thinking about it. Where do I go from here? We'll go this way. Ooh. I love a good body double, so I'm super down. Yes, I have a slideshow. Okay. Genuinely, I know this is weird, and you are so allowed to say no, and I will not hold it against you. I won't feel any sort of like grudge. Like, you're totally allowed to say no. Do you have Discord? And at some point, can we call and have you show this to me? Because this sounds so cool. I have not forgotten. I promised to share that with you. I fully intend to. I'm just super busy right now. That's whoa, voice crack. Not even full crack. Anyway, please don't put that. Not even full crack. Anyway, or that. I said it again. I need to think once. Being super busy is totally fine. I understand. Also, the ADHD thing. Don't. Yeah, you can. You totally can. On, like Twitter, right? This is the wonderful thing about being like a small creator is like not super small, but like small in the general sense of things. I feel like I could, or editor. Maybe editor is a better title than creator for me. But like, is I only have a few. But yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm very interested. Like, there's so many things, like, different people have different things that they latch onto lore-wise. I'm interested so much in Emphorius and so much in the Stonehearts. I actually have so many scripts written for shorts, for YouTube shorts for my lore channel. Of like, I know this isn't specifically lore, but like, hey, let's talk about the 10 stone hearts. Agate is this, it forms this way. A lot of people think it symbolizes this, like different cultures. Like, I have a bunch of those. I just haven't edited them. Like, sounds good, sounds good. Is there more here? 80%. Save the chest. Where's the other chest? Damn, we talked about gender and dead parents, and wow, it has been a deep stream. This is what happens when I don't sleep. I yap and yap about a little bit trauma dumpy things. Huh. That's 80% as well. Dang. Yes, please. Did I already... ADHD is so difficult. Did I already acknowledge this? I just sent it on Twitter. I think I did. I don't know. Anyway, I'm acknowledging it now. Alrighty. And this is 80 as well? Okay. Let's try a different area. I'm also in the process of making a slideshow about finance to explain to a non-HSR friend. But because I'm me, I feel like I have to stumble 3.0 to 3.4, so it's a hefty task. Yo, if you want collaboration or help on that, let me know. I have watched Amphorius so many times. One, for myself, genuinely just watching people play through it on YouTube to make sure I know the story. And two, editing so many VA streams of it. I only have one 3.4 video up, I think, and I think it's Hayden, Treeby's VA. And, like, just watching that and, like, editing that broke me so hard. I was like, I'm not gonna edit another one of 3.4 unless it's Jazz, because he wasn't fun. I mean, yeah. And I still haven't done it. Because I was figuring out facts about rocks. Which is, in fact, I think, cool. I think this is where it was. Alright, well, I have to pee. Love Amphorius, but it's so long. Dude, for real. Okay, I gotta pee again, so I will be right back. Mem destruction. Mem. Excuse you. Damn. Alright, cat lady. I see we're memming again. The meme has spread. I also got an ice cream sandwich. Let's. No, this one is chocolate curry salsa. Oh my gosh. Guys, it is. Oh, only 77. It was 81 in here earlier. Also, like 70% humidity in my bedroom earlier. It's a whole thing. Oh my god. Where? Gotta put my phone. Found it. So enjoy the lovely chewing sounds of my ice cream sandwich. And probably yelling at my... Not yelling, but telling Sansa here she can't have my little gray tiger, my quiet kitty. If you heard her there. Come say hi? Okay, you don't have to, that's fine. That's okay. The It has spread. It's a memetic virus, y'all. The memetic virus. Amazing. And I have so much ice cream in my mouth right now. Alrighty, y'all. Let's try to dig in here and see some stuff. Also, I think I have some stuff on... Is Penacony claimed up all the treasures and stuff? Ice cream sandwich. 32 out of 32. Yeah. I should move my hat so y'all can see. We'll go here. I think, does this work? Because then you can see the map and like the info up here. And then chat's over here. I think that works. Also, now I have teardrops on my guitar stuck in my head. Hello, Fatima. How are you? I feel so bad. When did you send that? Because I am just singing it. When did you send that? Alrighty. So let's try to figure some stuff out. Wait, did I not put my hat down? Is my hat in the bottom corner or the top corner? Should be in the bottom corner. Is it not? Okay, yeah, it's in the bottom corner. But why isn't that showing on... You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna eat this ice cream and pretend I don't care. Because is it really that big of a deal? Not right now. Alright. Alright, Penacony. Where were we? Okay. 32 out of 32, 27 out of 27, 15 out of 15, 33,550,336. Anyway, all of that. 27 out of 27, 27 out of 27, 19 out of 19. Don't you think 19's too young? Wait, 32, 31, 18, 17, Ooh, more to discover here. Let's teleport. And dream of gnawing oak. How does showing up for you if that's my worry? Awesome.
All this free time,
Is it in-
why not make the most of it with a game?
Is it on the top or the bottom of the screen? My cute little hat. Bottom of screen? Okay, okay. So it's good. It's good then, I think. Alright, where's...
Take a look.
And then we
This
go
is
to
pure
map.
genius in action.
There's one up here, but how do we get there? So let's go this way, and then we'll turn. Oh, we have to find another way. We gotta find another way. Which would be probably this. I don't know what I'm doing with this, and my eyes are weird, you know? Wood. Would scatter past? Would scatter past? Would Jade scatter and then get away with passing through these? Hi, sweetie. Would you like some attention, Sansa? Go kitty. Hello, Grey Tiger. You want some butt scratch? I give you the butt scratch. Sansa, you're so cute. Alright. So. Let's... Hello, my little Grey Tiger. How are you? Would you like some attention, baby? I have attention for you. Well, maybe not always. Most of the time I have attention for you. Kitty. Alright. So what way do we... Summer ice cream. What way do we need to go? So I'm gonna go this way? Well... The indicated titles are clear. This is always a banger, for sure, for sure. I kind of, sorry, I got lost in thought there. I was just thinking. Alright. Maybe I'm tired. Should I take a nap? Should I take a nap? Ice cream! Alright. We were looking through these for what treasures I don't have. I think it was just golden hour. Oh my gosh, it just registered. You're talking about the Aventurine boss song. Do 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 do. Ah. I just swiped ice cream onto my other bear.
All this free
And,
time, why not
like,
make
what?
the most of it with a game?
We could have just. Does he have no library at all? Where'd my sound go? Hello? Let me restart it. And hey, can y'all hear me? Ooh. Oh, I just unplugged from a computer. Oh, it's that weird cord. Alright, let's find stuff to do. I really want extra Stelly Jadies. I've been slacking on exploration. There was one in Penacony that didn't have a couple things, and I think I was there. Was it the Grand Theater that he did his thing? Sweet, you can hear me? Fabulous! I asked it like 2 minutes ago. We love lag. We love lag! Also, I have like zero concept of time, so it could have been 18 minutes. Could have been 2. I don't know. Anyway, how are you doing? You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you everything goes me critically. I'm just like kind of vibing. Y'all, I'm real tired. What the hell? Okay. We're gonna finish the sentence. And it went all over my face. Oh, it's that noise. I was wondering what it was. Unit Sluice, you're good? That's okay. Alright. Huh? We're getting the little tiny bits of the ice cream sandwich, y'all. We're getting. Oh, that is so much on my hand. That's gonna be so sticky. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Woohoo! Also, where are they? I had Red Bulls that I intended to drink. Where did they go? Like, I had them at the beginning, and then I was like, I'm gonna drink these, and then I got so distracted. Where'd they go? Also, I have teardrops on my guitar stuck in my head now. Did I fall asleep? Did I, like, fully fall asleep sitting up playing this game? Because I feel like I dreamt about a guitar. How long was I out? Sleep. Favorite sport. Still bad at it. Where is that Red Bull? I had it around here. Oh, I found it. We are doing the... Oh, it's upside down. Sudachi lime flavor. Damn, I really think I fell asleep. Crazy. Maybe I should. Maybe I should go take a nap. I don't know. Life is weird, y'all. You might have a little bit ago you were quiet for a couple minutes. You were quiet for a while, but you might have a little bit ago you were quiet for a couple. I can read. Oh shit. You might have a little bit ago you were quiet for a while, but only a couple minutes. I fully think I fell asleep. And was like dreaming about a cover of Teardrops on my guitar. Perhaps I need a nap. Maybe I should get off of here for a bit. Maybe that would be the smart thing to do. I think I should do that. Let's find someone. I fully fell asleep. Holy shit. What the fuck? That is something to bring up to my neurologist in the next appointment. Yeah, maybe a nap is a good idea. Let's see if there's anyone we could raid, though. Give some people some support. Oh my gosh! Lily is streaming. Let's pop over to Lily. They're wonderful. I'm gonna take a nap. I might stream later. I don't know. I really need to go take a nap. I so appreciate you guys have been so... Ooh, excuse me. You guys have been so fun to talk to. Thank you so much for the chaos, for the compliments, especially about my singing. Oh my god, that makes my day. Probably my year. Let's go raid Lily. Amazing artist. Also a very chill person. Very in the Hoyo type of sphere. They're amazing. Let's send you over to Lily. I will see you guys later. Alrighty. Lily's playing Final Fantasy 14. Go have fun. Go watch them. They're wonderful. I will see you guys, honestly, probably later tonight. Bye! Oh, I should probably keep that going until I hit the see you soon screen. Bye! Bye. Bye.